So right now, tensions are rising in the Middle East as American allies Bahrain and Jordan say they've intercepted missiles and drones from Iran after the U.S. forces wrapped up their own strikes against the terror regime, about 20 separate strikes. Those self-defense hits in response to the downing of an American Apache helicopter over the Strait of Hormuz by an Iranian drone. So what does this mean for peace negotiations and a deal? Retired U.S. Navy Rear Admiral Mark Montgomery joins us now. Admiral, so they take out our Apache. We hit them 20 times in separate waves, and then they responded again. So is it up to us to hit them?
It's the president's choice here. He's done a good job doing proportionate counterstrikes, keeping CENTCOM, focused on the maritime area around Bandar Abbas, hitting sensors like radars, hitting strike points, hitting stowage points. He now has the choice if he wants to respond to a strike in Jordan against Al-Azraq and other bases. If they damage things on our bases, I think we'll counterstrike. If they didn't, he has the luxury, like the Israelis did last weekend, of saying, okay, we got ours in. You tried to get at us. You failed. We're going to put a lid on it right there. But either way, he has. If he wants to do a proportionate strike, he can. But I think if he's committed to, if he thinks these negotiations really are as close as he says, he'll probably hold off.
The price of oil effectively, it went up 1%. That's what the president's looking at. But in terms of hitting Iran and letting them know that we hit you with 13,000 separate strikes and it could get worse, how do we send that message and get them more sincere in the talks?
Unfortunately, Brian, I think at some point this is going to probably escalate back up to a full scale, like 400 strike day in the near future. If this back and forth keeps going, at some point you can't just keep doing proportionate strikes back and forth. If they continue to reach out and try to hit ships that are transiting through the southern scheme, which is what was going on last week, or they strike at our allied partners' bases, in the Middle East, Kuwait, Bahrain, ones that are much harder to defend because of their proximity than, say, Jordan, where we have a lot of warning. If that continues, at some point the president's going to have to do real cost imposition on them and what's called a disproportionate or escalatory strike. But I think the president's trying hard not to do that, Brian.
Can you give me an idea of what it would take just to open up the strait on our own? Do we need allies to help us out and sustain it? Because that's the leverage they have over us right now, because they are suffering. The blockade's effective. They're obsessed with our blockade on their blockade because that means it's working. But if we open up the strait on our own, we would totally neutralize any leverage.
First, I want to acknowledge you're exactly right. Our blockade is working. Does that mean that they don't have a small tramp, oil or go to a Pakistani port? No. But the stuff they really need to get out, the 2 million barrel shadow fleet large oil ships, are not getting through to India and China. They're being blockaded by the U.S. Navy. So we are having that impact on their economy. And as to whether we could continue, whether we could simultaneously open up the southern strait, I think we could. This is the southern transit scheme closest to Oman. We're doing it with our ships already and limited numbers of a small number of other ships. But what is our risk tolerance in the U.S. Navy? Going through is one level. Right now, a lot of merchant ships have a higher risk. They're unwilling to take that risk. So I think we're going to probably have to destroy more of the maritime infrastructure of the IRGC in the Bandar Abbas area in order for the merchant ship companies and the merchant ship captains to understand how safe it is to go back and forth.
And there are reports that we are getting about 20 through a day. We don't want a lot of attention on it, but we're starting to open up in our own way on the Oman side. Admiral, thanks so much. Appreciate it, Admiral. Always great to see you.
Thank you.
And we'll wait to see if there's going to be